Welcome back to the Crochet Gateway. Today's lesson, we're going to learn the double crochet, which is abbreviated in patterns as DC. DC. So, to begin the double crochet stitch, please do a slip knot and place your hook in the slip knot. This is an H hook. Locate or make your crochet learning strip, either with construction paper laminated or some cardboard and some holes punched in it. This will help you. Learning a stitch is all about the stitch. It's not about making something right away. It's learning the stitch and knowing what to do so that you can make something in the future. So, double crochet, once you learn the double crochet, you're going to be able to take it far and do many, many things. It is a great stitch to learn, but it's a little different and a little harder than the single crochet. So I have my crochet learning strip, and I have the one loop on the hook. In order to do a double crochet, you yarn over before you go into the first hole. Then you pull it back. Okay, okay, the first hole, do a single crochet. The second hole, you're going to yarn over, go into the hole, pull through. And then you'll notice that you have 3 loops on the hook. See it? 1, 2, 3. Then you know you're doing it right. You will yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That's why it's called the double crochet. You do that twice, double. So you're yarning over before you go into the hole, and then pulling through after you yarn over again. So you've yarned over twice. Now you're going to yarn over, pull through 2 loops on the hook, and then pull through the last 2. It's a bigger and thicker stitch than the single crochet. So you'll yarn over again, go into the hole, yarn over and pull through. The key is to see 3 loops on the hook. If you've done that, you're right. Then you'll yarn over, pull through just 2, yarn over and pull through just 2. So it takes time and practice to stop your hook. You know, you just want to pull all the way through, but that's not what the double crochet is. So you're yarning over, go through the hole, pull through, 3 on the hook, 1, 2, 3, yarn over, go through 2, there's 2 on the hook, yarn over, go through those 2. So whenever you're finished a stitch, you have 1 loop on the hook. Yarn over, through the hole, yarn over, pull through. Always look for 3, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. There's your double crochet. It's a wonderful, wonderful stitch you can build on, do the granny square, and many, many other things. So I'm going to go down the strip doing the double crochet as practice. You want to gain that muscle memory in your fingers and in your wrist. And before long, you'll be able to do it without hardly even looking sometimes. Go in, pull through, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. This strip is just so useful in helping you learn this stitch because you're focusing on the stitch rather than the chain. Yarn over, go through, pull through, 3 on the hook, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. Do it again, yarn over, pull, go in the hole, pull through, 3 on the hook, go through 2, go through 2. Okay, so that's what the double crochet is looking like. Just watch as I continue down the strip. working on your fingering and tension of yarn is going to be continual until you have mastered the double crochet. The fingering will come automatically over time, but it takes practice. I don't even think about it anymore. But I know you will think about it at the beginning. Into the hole. Yarn over, go through 2. Yarn over, go through 2. Just have a few more double crochets to do around the hook in the hole. Grab the yarn, pull through. 1, 2, 3. Go through 2. Go through 2. There we go. Yarn over, in, pull through, go through 2. Oops. Go through 2. Yarn over, through the hole. Yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2. And the last one, yarn over through the hole. Go through 2, go through 2. And so when you finish doing the whole strip, you can either, of course, cut it, pull it out, so you use fresh yarn all the time, or you can turn the strip around and start going into the double crochets you just did, into the spaces. It's all about practicing the stitch. So after you've gone down the strip many, many times that you remember what you're doing, it would be time to go into the double crochet into a chain. So here's a chain of 20, okay, a chain of 20. So once you've practiced and you're ready, you're going to say to yourself, where do I go in? The hook is hooked to this one, so we want to go into the first link of the chain, yarn over, go through here, grab the yarn, pull through, then we have 3 on the hook, go through 2, go through 2. You kind of see how and why they name it the double crochet. Everything is in 2s. Then we're going to go into the next link of the chain, yarn over, into the hole, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. See, it's a much bigger stitch. Yarn over, into the hole, pull through, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over. So you can go all the way down. One very important point with the double crochet is when you are at the end of the row, when you turn your work, you have to do 2 chains and then turn your work in order to keep your work from shrinking. So add 2 chains, 2 links of the chain at the end of the row. Here we go. Go through 2, go through 2. Your thumb and your fingers just begin to work together in order to create the stitch. Just automatically. I know I've done this double crochet stitch thousands and thousands and thousands of times. Okay, so we're going down. Just watch. Yarn over. Just a few more, and then I will do the chain to show you what you need to do to keep your work from shrinking. Get some yarn out. Notice there's always a slight twist to the hook when you're going through. You end up turning the hook, twisting the hook and pulling. Let the hook do the work, not you. Not your fingers, but the hook does most of the work. The double crochet. Just a few more till I reach the end of the row. And start back the other way. One more. Now I'm at the end of the row, and here's where I would chain 2. 1, 2. Flip the work around, and then you wouldn't go in here, you would go here, so your work does not shrink. That's one row of double crochet, looking pretty good. You can build on that. So practice your double crochet, enjoy it, get really good at it, and thank you for visiting the Crochet Gateway.